Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our first live stream of today. We are on Microsoft Flight Simulator, and we are going through this valley here. Just going to give you an overview real quick. We're going to take off from here at Locarno, and we're going to head towards this landmark. There's three of them, but I picked the middle one. We're going to try to capture a couple of them as we go by. And then we're going to turn. We're not going to go right over the hills or anything. We're going to turn and follow this valley all the way up here. And then as we come around FISO, I guess, near FISO, we will call Ambri and ask for clearance to land on runway 11. We should have enough room, I think, to come in around here, make our turns and all that line up for runway 11. So it should be a nice little flight, hopefully very scenic. So we'll get in here and get everything set up. And we'll be airborne. We'll take our time and double check everything, give everybody a few extra minutes to come in and get ready to watch.
Locarno Tower Froggy 237 ready for east departure at runway 08 left. Froggy 237 altimeter 30.19er wind 189er at 8. East departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway.
We're going to change that weather.
Cleared for takeoff runway 08 left Froggy 237.
Alright, let's get that. Let's just double check. We don't have any sort of have to worry about any what do you call it, climb and maintain a certain altitude or anything like that. Make sure that's all set. I think that's it. Our altimeter should be set correctly. Alright, make sure. Just have a look outside. A little bit of flap for the takeoff, not a lot. Alright, let's get airborne. Away we go.
Froggy 237 continue for east departure. Locarno Tower Froggy 237 continue for east departure.
Wow, this is a really nice area here. So we kind of found this quite by accident when we were flying a A320 to an 8. So I thought, this would be a kind of an interesting place to fly through. Now, certainly it would be probably fun to fly it in the Eurofighter, but I don't have the I don't have the necessary flight sticks and everything else to make that a reality, so to speak. At least not yet. Hopefully soon, one day I'll have that. Try to slow, I want to kind of linger around this altitude here so we can at least see some of the scenery. So for those of you who don't know, the 152 is a plane that we start off with. It's our kind of like our learning aircraft. It's a fun little plane, and once you get used to it, it's a pretty stable sort of thing to fly.
Froggy 237 leaving my airspace, frequency change approved. Locarno Tower, Froggy 237, frequency change.
Okay, there's our
Zurich Center, Froggy 237 is
Castello
type
de
Cessna,
Montebello.
152, 5 miles east of
Di
Locarno,
Montebello.
2,300 feet. Request flight following.
Froggy 237 Zurich Center. Squawk 0234.
Squawk 0234, Froggy 237.
Froggy 237 radar contact 5 miles east of Locarno, 2,400 feet. Altimeter 29.902.
Roger, Froggy 237.
Alright, so they see us on radar, which is good. Alright, so we are going to try to capture these points of interest as we go by. At least something for our troubles. And then we'll turn up that valley right there. Once I'm certain we've got our... I think we got everything. Or at least we got something out of it. Alright, so let's kind of go over this way a little bit. We're going to follow this road. It's like almost like a freeway, I guess. A very... Well, that doesn't look very good down there. I don't know. Well, maybe... Okay. Maybe it's just a bridge. The way it looks, it just seemed kind of odd. I don't know. But anyway. Yeah, this is kind of a nice road system for such a... I think this would be just like some narrow roads or something maybe, but this looks pretty nice. Must be a really nice drive through here. Well, it doesn't seem like this is going to take very long to do. So we may do our... We may hop over to the the 350i and do our follow-on flight. Come up with something. Yeah, we may do that. This doesn't seem like it's going to take very. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer to do, but it's hard to determine when you're looking at the overhead sort of, view. It seems like it would take a little bit longer, but it obviously hasn't. So, yeah, because we're already only 20 something nautical miles. I mean, we're going to cover that distance fairly quickly, I think. So, yeah, nice view. So, I know Mick was asking. I thought maybe he's in the chat lurking. He hasn't said anything yet, but anyway, about the possibility of doing a flight through the Grand Canyon. I think that's possible in a plane like this, because we need something a little bit slow, because if we're trying, I don't quite have the ability to try to zip through there in the Eurofighter or any other jet aircraft, small aircraft. So I think something like this is a good indication that it is possible. Although one of the big issues though is certainly the walls of the Grand Canyon may be a little bit more narrow than what we're experiencing right here through this valley. There's a military airfield there. Well, it must be nice to be stationed there. Nice scenery. Got a river nearby if you want to go fishing, I guess. I guess you can go fishing there. I don't know what you would catch, but yeah, we'll do a follow-on flight because this isn't going to take very long to we got 17 nautical miles. Yeah, this isn't going to take very long to complete, I don't think. That's a nice kind of a warm-up flight, I guess. Fly the plane we learned in when we first started up. I do kind of like these aerial tours sort of things, and so for those of you who missed yesterday, so I did go back and try the 747 again. I was able to complete the flight. However, I'm gonna pause for effect. The ILS approach into Lisbon, I got everything lined up. The interesting thing was the guidelines never showed up, even though those were turned on. The what do you call it? It was just, it wasn't like, it kept saying to keep me at 42,000 feet for almost to the very end. Even when there was obviously reductions in altitude, it said go to 42,000, go to 42,000. So I never got it seemed like there was no appropriate information that got me, or there was, but it was way off. Like the ILS, when I hit the approach mode, anyway, and the plane was descending on its own, it descended way too early, and I ended up crashing. But the weird thing was, it gave me credit for the landing for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I'll take it, because that was like almost 3 hours worth of flying at night that helped out. I'm gonna have to try the 747 somewhere else to see if it's just a problem with the plane, because there's so many variables. I did turn off the ATC, like there wasn't live traffic or anything like that. It was just me communicating with them. And that was, them communicating with me. That was pretty much the extent of it. So today I'm going to try another one just to see if it's just a problem overall with the aircraft. If there is, there's just, if we're going to fly, we're going to stick with the, matter of fact, no, I'm not going to, I'm going to put that on the shelf. We're going to, anything that we do jet-wise is just going to have to be in the Airbus for the time being, I think. Because what I'm afraid is happening is that it's a, what do you call it? There's some problems, and when you're trying to figure out what the problems are, it's not very easy. You could try to say, well, if I turn this off, my feeling is when you start taking away from the simulator, then it's not really a simulator anymore, is it? It's just basically a video game. And I think there's a very fine line distinction between the two. Obviously wants to keep going closer to this, the left here, and I don't want that. It's almost like the wind was pushing me towards the left or something. Well, so this did narrow up just a bit here. Wow, this looks really, must just be really nice in these little towns here. It's quiet. Maybe there's a festival once in a while or something. Generally, I bet you it's a very nice, quiet place to live. Ooh, look at this bridge we're going to go cross over here. Well, we are going up a little bit in altitude, it looks like. And you got this bridge. Goes into a tunnel. Well, I almost thought I had to sneeze. Okay, this is going to get interesting. Wow, things got really narrow here. Look at this. Ooh-wee. Okay, maybe this isn't going to take a short amount of time to do. Suddenly going a bit down. Ooh, I don't want to go too far up. Hold your Nellies there, 152. I don't want to go too fast climb. I don't want to stall out, which is easy to do in this plane. Oh, this is quite lovely. Well, I'm glad I chose something a little slow and fairly easy to fly. Let's see, we still got 17 nautical miles to go. Well, we'll see how this goes, because if it's gonna take some time. Well, let's see. Well, it's hard to say. I think we still got a little bit more to zip through here. Hopefully everybody's having a good Tuesday. Very quiet in the chat. It's surprising. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Yeah, so we're going to stick with the A320. I've got a special flight planned for Sunday, which is my mom's birthday. We'll talk about that more as we get closer to Sunday. She won't be able to watch. Where they live, they don't get very good quality internet, so streaming things, even something like Netflix or Amazon Prime, is nigh on the impossible. And certainly when they're at the lake, it's not any better, which I think is where they're at. For well, they might be up there. They got a house up there finally. So I think they're trying to get as much done before they head back for the winter. Ooh-wee, look at this. Ooh. Wow. Ooh. Oh my goodness, that was... Alright, there's our runway, there's our airport. I gotta try to get this thing turned a little bit so I can try to call for the airport list. There we go. Ooh, crap. Ooh, boy. Boy, that thing wants to go down.
Sierra Papa Mike traffic Froggy 2372 miles southeast, 3,500 feet inbound to land runway 11.
Okay, we don't even get any sort of instructions. Oh boy, okay. Okay, so we are going to have to go past the airport. We can't even just do our normal, we fly like somewhat, you know, like the... I thought for sure we'd have more room, but apparently not. Okay, so I know I checked that all of our stuff should be on. Yep, okay. So runway 11 is down here. We need to climb all the way up that way. Okay, there's 28. So run. Oh, there's the thing all the way at the end there. I see the lines now, but we don't even have like any way to turn and do like our normal approach. So we are going to have to go past, obviously. We're going to go past. There's our entry pattern, our one little marker right there. That's all we get. There's one little red doodad. Thingamajig, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to go past that, and then this is going to be an interesting approach, folks. Hopefully I get this right. Oh, this has turned into quite the situation, hasn't it? Everybody's going to miss this hopefully really nice landing here soon. Alright, so we're going to come out here and we're going to try to turn without hitting anything, obviously. Try to come around here. As quickly as we can. Try not to hit anything. Ooh-wee. All right. Let's just go back in here and try to fly this in as best as we can without hitting that hill. Boy, this ought to be a landing challenge and a half. You know what we might... I've got an idea. We might do something for fun after this instead. Okay, I think we're as lined up as we're going to get. We might be a little high, a little fast. Okay, come on, we can do this. We can do this. Oh, look at that. I don't know if that means there's a helicopter landing pad there. Not the smoothest landing. Oop. Ah. That's not the button I wanted. Well, there we go. This might be a private airfield. We did follow the guidelines and land. Come on, you numpty. That wasn't a smooth landing, but that wasn't too terribly bad, to be honest. All right. I don't know where is the taxiway, so we can clear the airfield. Oh, looks like we can clear it right here. There's a plane over there. Alright, I'm going to turn off, I guess, here. Why would we talk to Locarno? Oh, no. Okay, it says, so it doesn't look like we have any ground. I think this might be a private airport. So we're gonna try to find a spot here to park it. Well, that was a really... That could have gone terribly. That could have gone all kinds of wrong, but we made it. That's the important part. I think actually, let's cut across the grass here. Not that I am saying that cutting across the grass is a good idea, but I kind of feel like maybe over here is a good place to park instead. It seems like it's got like the sort of areas. I think this is like a private airport, quite possibly, or it might be a public one, but it might just be that they don't have any, there's no tower or anything. Well, looks like there's somebody waiting there for us. There we go. Turn the prop off. There we go. And then we will turn off the battery. There we go. Hello, Milla. You guys just came in. You missed it. Missed it. Missed the nice flight through the valley. You missed the nice kind of like, I had to do a bit of a crazy approach, but we put it on the ground. Yeah. But we're not done yet. Hold your horses, folks. I just got to get a drink of coffee there. All right, so check this out. Let's see. We're going to try something, because this was a question that was asked the other day, if this is possible. And we're going to go see if we can't find out. So where is... Les Invalides, that's the, I think that's the, that was the old hospital. All right, where is the, I know they got to have it marked on here somewhere. Come on. There it is. All right. So there's the Eiffel Tower. So now I got to find an airport. Nope. There we go. Right there. It's a grass field, I think. Nope. That's... All right. Either one, that's fine. Okay, yeah. All right, so. All right, we are going to try. So what we want to do actually is come around this way. There we go. So we're going to use that. We're going to fly through here, fly to the main Montparnasse Tower. I might be butchering that name. And we're going to see if we can't fly it through underneath the Eiffel Tower. Let's see what happens. How about that? Yeah, you guys, oh, it was such a beautiful flight, and things got kind of narrow, didn't hit anything. Man, killing me, Smalls, killing me. I know Amella's here. Somebody else is here and hasn't said hello yet. I think I know who it might be. I've been watching on the phone, but I could not get the chat to work, so quickly came upstairs to let you know I'm here watching. There he is. That's who I was like, it's got to be Mick. So what'd you think, Mick? Was that a doozy of a flight? I know you were probably getting a little squirmy in your chair there as we came through those mountains. All right, break off. So this is a kind of like, I guess, a grass runway. That's okay. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I think this is certainly a plane that can handle being on, it doesn't have to be on a concrete field. And away we go. Try to keep the nose up just a bit because we don't want to clip those trees if we can help it. We're not a tree cutting service.
Foggy 237, continue for east departure.
Tower Froggy 237, continue for east departure.
Okay, there's our Eiffel Tower. But we're looking for another marker. I don't know what we're going to have to come in really low. Palace of Versailles. Versailles, tomato. Wow, look at that. I'm going to do a little bit of aerial touring here in France, in Paris while we're at it. I'm putting up a wheelie bin, hideaway up, got to go back down. Let's still be watching. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate that, Rick. We could. I look forward to. Well, I'll see you later for sure at some point. No doubt. All right. Oh, look at this nice weather here in Paris. Well, of course we made the weather nice. That's how we like to fly. So this. This will be for Pulse. Pulse asked about this the other day. They were an American truck simulator.
4 miles east of Saint Cyr, 1,600 feet. Request flight following.
Froggy 237 Orly approach. Squawk 1153.
Squawk 1153 Froggy 237.
Radar contact. There we are.
4 miles northeast of Toulouse, 1,700 feet. Altimeter 29.902.
Roger, Froggy 237.
So let's see if we can do this. Pulse asked, and we're about to find out if it's possible to fly underneath between the legs of the Eiffel Tower. I think my wingspan is short enough that we should be able to fit. No issue. The question, of course, is going to be, can I get low enough to do it? About to find out. This is either going to go super well, or it's going to be a bit of a it's going to end in disaster. It's going to be one or the other. If we could do it, I'm going to try to take a screenshot as we pass underneath, just for evidence that we did do it. Okay. There's that tower there. Okay, I gotta... Matter of fact, we're gonna kind of just do a recon flight around just to see which way is what. It looks like... Okay, there's the... Oh boy. Alright. Let's see here. Let's have a look at the Eiffel Tower itself. Boy, it's really... Where's the... Boy, it might be too precise for me to do it with the controller only, but I'm gonna give it a try. I kind of feel like if we're gonna do it, we have to be way lower than where we are now. Yeah, we gotta be like it. Okay, folks, this is either, like I said, this is going to go really well or it's going to end in disaster, but we're about to find out. Here we go. Can we do it? Can we do this? Without hitting anything else on the way through. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. I think we can do this. I think we're going to do this. I think we're going to do this. We're going to do this, folks. Right here, right now. We are through the Eiffel Tower. Look at that. Woohoo! Yes, we did it. I didn't hit the right button for the screenshot, but it's video. We just flew underneath the Eiffel Tower. Look at that. We did it. We just did that. Can you believe it? Well, there's your answer, Pulse. Now we know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. It's possible. I wasn't sure about that. That was a really... Ooh-wee. Let's see if we can do it one more time, just for Just for kicks. We're going to come from the other way. Oops. If we can. I may not be able to get this lined up in time. We've got to try to cut through the gate there. Oh, no, I can't get that up. That was too... Let's see if we can do it one more time. This time I'm going to try to get the... we'll go out to the tower here as our point of reference, and then we'll turn in. Well, this thing is getting all kinds of fussy with me now. I would reckon we would have gotten in trouble for that. In real life, I don't think you can do it without special permits and permission, but at least in Microsoft Flight Simulator, we can do something like this. Let's see if we can do it one more time. Yeah, if you come in from this way, it's possible to do. Certainly. Because you can kind of use this as a guiding sort of way here. Oh boy, it is really wanting to climb. Did I get the... There we go! I think I got the screenshot that time. Climb a little bit, climb a little bit. We don't want to hit anything. Whew, alright. Well, there we go. So it is possible. We did it twice. We've got the proof. The first time seemed, I think, was lined up a little bit better. But, there we go. I've got my screenshot saved. So, there we are. Let's see if we can find a place to put this thing down. Just so that we,
Tower Froggy 237 is 9 miles northeast, 500 feet with Mike to land.
Froggy 237 Tower. Altimeter 29.9, to wind 271 at tree. Make left traffic, runway 11 right.
Fly left traffic, runway 11 right, Froggy 237.
alright, I gotta figure out where our... Oh, there it is, right there. Ta-da! I wasn't sure where the airplane or the airport was. Yeah, we're gonna make sure we practice our landing stuff while we have the opportunity. We're not just gonna stop the flight here. We're gonna utilize the opportunity to make sure we practice our VFR landings. And then we'll wrap this thing up. So there we are, folks. We did it twice. It is possible. If you do the approach from that tower, I think it's much easier to do. because it does give you a bit more of a way to line up and do it, but it is possible. I have to look. Hold on a second. I want to pause. I've got to see this screenshot and see if what it looks like. Okay, it's just after we came out from under